The euro currency has experienced some pretty woeful months, actually woeful years going back quite a ways, but really over the last 6 months it's seen nothing but really down moves, whether it be because of policy, whether it be because of the economy, whether it be because of Brexit, and it doesn't really seem to get any sort of momentum to the upside. And we're kind of in the middle of that upside move. End of September, we traded down to 109. Now we're starting to see a little bit of a move higher over the last few weeks. And I think at this point right now, it all hangs in the balance as to what is to come. There are two significant events coming up on the calendar. One would be Mr. Draghi leaving and Ms. Lagarde taking over as the head of the ECB. Second would be obviously Brexit, which comes at the end of the month. They come within a week of each other. So that is really going to be the do-all, end-all of how we get out of this trend, or how the euro currency moves out of this trend of moving lower, because obviously the economics haven't made a whole lot of sense, and policy has been shifting back and forth towards more dovishness, and that ultimately, from a technical perspective, we hit that just south of 109 low. We're nearing a point of resistance right around 110.5. The real resistance in the euro currency comes in about 112. You look at options, open interest there, you've got a bunch of calls up there. I think at that point you're going to see some firm resistance, but we really haven't traded up near 112 since August, so it's been quite a while since we've been up there at this point. So right now, kind of waiting for that it moment, that resolution, and the passing of the torch, as it may be. And as we look at the ECB right now, they're going to maintain their whatever it takes mantra, which has really been where Draghi's hung his hat since the financial crisis. They'll do whatever it takes to get through to the next point when they can reverse policy. And they really haven't been able to reverse policy at this point. And certainly the economics don't back it up at this point. But now, when you're starting to see the global growth slow down, and the Brexit issues that are arising, you're really starting to see a central bank with its hands tied. And it'll be very interesting to see how Ms. Lagarde does when she comes in at the end of the month after the October 24th ECB meeting and takes over. Does she change anything, or does she kind of, steady as she goes and waits for an opportunity? It'll be very interesting to see. Most central banks across the globe have been cutting or more dovish or looking for quantitative easing measures, and the ECB is no different. But that is one of the reasons that has weighed down on the euro currency for a long time, because they were sort of the ones that never really got off the quantitative ease wagon from the financial crisis to begin with. So it'll be very interesting to see how she handles that and where the euro currency goes. And lastly, the big issue obviously is Brexit. We've seen the euro struggle not only against the dollar but against the pound, and most recently we've seen that kind of reverse. The pound euro cross, we'll call, has started to see a bit of an uptick, suggesting there might be more risk on the UK side that was previously priced.